Alright, let's break open this Women of Marvel box. I really hope that I finish this one, and I'm going to pause long enough before we get started because they're on those hangers, and then we'll get this party started. Alright, let's break this pack open. Let's see how this, if we can get what we got we need left. I do believe that, sadly, Black Cat is one of the ones I need. I'm trying to go through all the different ladies and see which ones I don't have. There's Dark Star. There you go. Dark Star. Psylocke. I do believe I've got both of those. I got Ironheart. I may not have Ironheart in the normal one, but I have to see. Miss Marvel, I think I got last time, so that should have already been good. I've got Rogue both in the blue and the other. And Jubilee in the blue parallel, which I believe I already have in the blue parallel. Excuse me. So, alright, so American Chavez, which I do have. I have Villa Vel. I have Nico Nino, whatever. But I did not have this absolutely beautiful Black Cat. My goodness, that's a beautiful card. I so want that in a blue parallel and a copper and everything else. And then we have Black Widow. Now, I did get a green Battle Time, $54.99. So that's again, way harder to get. So that one will not be just a normal Battle Time one. I think you're guaranteed a certain, like at least one number card or something like that, so. And then we get Mantis, which I believe I have. Magic, I believe I have that one. Not sure about the Scarlet Witch, that might be a new one. Jessica Jones I have. And this Storm would actually be one I don't remember. So that would actually be a new one of hers. Now the monumental cover is actually the Avengers Annual number 10. We all know it as Rogue's first appearance. It is in my possession, in my collection, so again, I consider it a good buy this past year that I picked up. One of the ones I needed to have to complete my run of all the annuals. Alright, we have Lady Sif, which I do believe I have. Hope Summers, which I do believe I have that one. Mockingbird. Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. Now this one's a new one. This is actually Gamora. And that one's really cool looking. And this is a blue parallel of Dark Star. Again, not sure about all my blues, but I don't believe I have that one, no. Alright. Alright, so we know we had Boom Boom and Moonstone. And Jean. I do believe I had this once, but I'm not 100% sure because of it. And I know I finally got Squirrel Girl because that was one of the ones I was missing. But this is a copper of Talisman. Again, I'd love to pull a blue or a copper of Black Cat. That'd be a really nice one to get. I'm trying to remember who. I only had like maybe four or 9 left to get, and I think I've got a couple of those already, so I'm feeling good about being close to completing the set, but I am getting a lot of duplicates now, so again, as you see, that's a duplicate, that's a duplicate, that's a duplicate, that is, and the Storm is. But the blue parallel of Pepper Potts is not. Now what I will do, that I didn't do in the old days, when I'm done where I feel like I've got what I want of the collection, I will start taking all the doubles and put them over into a box and get ready to sell them. If I can get somebody to, I got a card shop a couple of towns over that likes, I could probably work with it. I really just, I'm interested in making back some of the money on these, and then that way I can, he's got some good stuff he usually gets, so, and then I can actually work on completing some other stuff too at the same time. Alright, again, we're repeating a lot of people, so now I'm not 100% sure that I need anybody if I don't start hitting somebody, because I've now hit even Gamora twice. And then I got this red parallel of Valkyrie versus Hela. Now that one could be new out of the battle ones, but let's do one more pack and then I'll move those cards. See, this is what the frustration was as a kid when you could go into the store and you could buy maybe 3 or 4 packs. Even when they were cheap. You end up getting duplicates and then you start getting aggravated. Because again, repeat. Again, you've seen most of these all the way through. Where before I was trying to get a Squirrel Girl to finish, now I've got 3 of them. And your monumental covers, the Mighty Thor 705. Sundown. Let's look at. So again, that was always a frustration as a kid when you would go in and you're trying to complete some kind of set. The good part about the 1990s set when it came out, I was older. By then I was like 22, so it was a little easier for me just to purchase a lot more of it than what it was when I was a kid. Now as a kid though, they were only, 15 cents, 25 cents. I go next door to this store, buy some Star Wars cards, and come home and enjoy myself. See them? And even though we hadn't seen Angela in a little while, we have seen her. Same thing with Cersei. Tigra. Now again, we get us a blue parallel of Mystique. So that one's actually one of the newer ones. 3 packs. See, I may have gotten lucky and I've already put together this whole set of base cards. Oh. I'm about saying maybe I spoke too soon when it comes down to. Now I'm thinking I have seen Polaris is one of them. Yeah, I think I have. I know I've seen Echo. Yeah, Marina. Colleen Wing. Firestar. Now, of course, this is different because this is Firestar in copper. Like the copper, though. Like certain characters really stand out better in the blue. Certain ones stand out real well in the copper. And I'm disappointed I have not pulled another Black Cat. If I've already got the set, I'd love to have a second one of that one. Alright. Nebula. Singularity. Which again, this Valkyrie looks like one I haven't seen. So maybe I have the blue or the other for that one. I already have the Sharon Carter. That's actually a great card, though. This is Captain Marvel versus Absorbing Man. And our blue parallel is Big Bertha. Now, last pack. See what happens. I'd love to get one more Black Cat. I'd love to get it in a blue or a copper. Would be really good. Now, I know I've seen Dagger, and I've seen Link, Quake, Crystal, and Talisman. So, all of those. I may have this monumental cover with the A-Force #1, I believe. So I have packed now. Hopefully you enjoyed them. But I think that is it. I think that might have, maybe, completed this set for me. I'm seeing too many people now. Once I got the Black Cat and a few others, the Storm, stuff like that, might have actually completed the full set. So I'll have to check my pages, look and see if I finished. So hopefully you liked everything. I appreciate all the thumbs up and likes. Appreciate everybody's comments. And I will talk to y'all later.